Welcome, everybody, to a special Halloween episode of the J&L Sports Show. To my left, I'm joined by
Noah Marks.
And to my right,
Luke Coleman.
And it is currently not Halloween, sadly. We are 2 hours away from that. But it will be Halloween by the time you guys are listening to this. We're going to have things to talk about today. We're going to talk about Tom Brady, which I, reluctantly do not really want to talk about. The Red Sox might hire Alex Cora, which I think we're all hoping for.
Please.
But first, Game 6 was a fucking doozy for the MLB. Everyone thought going into the 8th inning that the story was going to be how Blake Snell got taken out early. Like, that was going to be everything everyone talked about. But then, in a wild turn of events, Justin Turner got tested positive for COVID during the middle of the 8th inning, was told to isolate. The Dodgers went on and won the World Series, and he was out there celebrating with his team.
Without a mask.
Without a mask on. Dude, he went out there and sat next to the oldest person.
Yeah.
He sat next to fucking the coach who's a cancer survivor. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, he was out on the field, like, kissing his wife and, like,
Dude,
hugging
and
his kids at the same
the
time.
best part is him
Like,
kissing his wife, and as he's kissing his wife, the broadcasters are like, yeah, Justin Turner will not be on the field to celebrate because no, we see him right there.
right there.
He's
Like,
actually on the screen, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking insane.
I understand from, like, partially from his point of view of, like, wanting to be on the field when your team actually wins the World Series.
Yeah, I definitely
Like,
understand
he's been
it.
on the teams that they've lost the last 2 times in the World Series, they lost both of them.
Yeah, I mean, I understand wanting to, but
You gotta have restraint.
But then
like-
you also have to think about it. Like, he was with these guys already.
That too. That
For
is,
2
that's
days,
also
and then
true. But
plus-
he played in the game. He was just playing in the game.
Yeah,
with
like
these
he
people.
for 6 innings. He was just in a game with them.
yeah.
So, but then again, you can say like, okay, but they weren't all kissing a piece of metal and then handing
I
it
mean,
back.
you're right, but
Yeah.
I think I don't know. They just
'Cause
he's been around the.
He
event
was
with
kissing
his entire-
the World Series trophy
Oh yeah,
and then
I know
handing
that.
it to other people
Yeah,
to kiss.
that's
It
what-
was
What
what
he
happens
did.
when you celebrate. I know,
Yeah.
but the dude just tested positive for COVID.
I mean, yeah,
Positive
you're right.
for COVID.
Positive. Yes, he has COVID.
Slow day for me. CTE brain is kicking in.
I think it's wild that, like, because they had the tests from the day before and they came back
Inconclusive.
So they just
At that point, I feel like you
disregarded
take
that.
him out. And what the fuck was the
probably-
point of the MLB bubble? Was it even a bubble, or were they just chilling in hotel rooms?
they were just chilling in
Yeah,
hotel
it
rooms.
wasn't really a bubble.
And like people were allowed to come in and out, like they were allowed to see their families and everything.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't really any sort of restrictions on anything.
So then, what
Yeah.
the fuck was the point of saying you're having a bubble?
Just so you could have it in one venue the entire time.
I think
Yeah.
after the game was way more interesting than before or during the game because you got, I mean, obviously the Blake Snell thing, which we'll talk about, but one, you have Justin Turner out there, he's not supposed to. And what the hell was wrong with Rob Manfred?
Dude,
I don't
when you
don't
sent me
know.
that video, I was actually like kind of concerned for his
Dude,
health a
I
little
know.
bit. Like
Yeah.
I was like, this dude's having a stroke on TV.
Who was he
And-
talking to? He was Seager, right?
Seager, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, Seager, we are happy that you
I've never
can
heard him-
accept this trophy
I have
of
never-
MVP. He was
I
fuck.
have never heard him talk like that.
Bro, I don't know what was like. I'm
That-
not
that's
exaggerating.
not-
That's how he was sounding.
Yeah,
Like-
but that's not
Yeah,
what he
he
said.
was-
Like he was definitely something was definitely.
He was
going on,
either-
'cause that's not.
Absolutely sloshed, or he got booed really bad and didn't actually realize that MLB fans hate him. Like that might be the first time
he's
he
not in
realized.
that. He's not in denial. I don't know.
He might be. Do you think he runs his like? Does he have a Twitter?
Sure, he does.
I bet you he doesn't
He's the
run it.
commissioner
I bet you
of
he
baseball.
never sees it. Probably has someone else running it. And he's just so he might
You
not
can't
know.
Be unaware.
He might not know
He's
how
made
much
a lot of
MLB
very-
fans hate him.
You can't call the fucking World Series trophy a piece of metal and
It's
then
just a piece of metal.
yeah. You can't
Hey, that was
call
a mistake.
and not expect that people would be upset about it.
No, yeah, I'm sure. He got booed real bad, and he was flustered.
Yeah.
But it was real concerning seeing that.
I wonder if he got absolutely like he was absolutely just like,
Slosh.
yeah,
Just
just
out of
gone.
his
Yeah,
mind.
he was not there.
Just
Probably.
knowing he was going to get booed,
Yeah,
so he
yeah,
just spent
yeah,
the
exactly.
best 3 hours boozing up.
Yeah,
He's like, might as well get rid of this fucking torment I'm about to go
yeah,
through.
he's like it's gonna be ass regardless.
And then also, like, Justin Turner just tested positive for COVID. He is probably 3 feet away from Corey Seager. None of them are wearing masks. Rob Manfred's
That's
like
true.
85 years old.
I mean, he's not that
What
old,
the
but
hell
yeah.
was going on in the MLB? And then what was the reasoning that they gave for Justin Turner being out there?
They said that he did not follow their protocols. That's
Yeah.
basically just blaming completely. I mean, yes, it was. his
How do
fault.
you
He wouldn't
not have someone there, like, blocking him, though? Like a security guard being like, hey, yeah, listen,
I
like,
don't
for
know.
real?
You want to tell the man that just won a World Series that he can't go celebrate the World Series?
What's crazy is he had just got done tweeting, "I'm so upset I can't." I think he tweeted that on the field.
I have no idea.
Because his tweet said, "I'm so upset that I can't be out there with my teammates celebrating." And then he was out there celebrating with his teammates.
Yeah, and he was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna
Like
go."
instantly. Like
Yeah.
the tweet went out, and then 5 minutes later, everyone online was talking about how, holy shit, he's on the field.
When he first went out there, he had his mask on right when he first got out there, and then they went to go take the team pictures.
Yeah, and he put it on his chin and then just ripped it off completely.
Yeah, it wasn't even close.
While sitting next to Dave Roberts, the oldest fucking dude there. Literally, he sat next to their coach, and I was like, what are you doing? That's what happened after Game 6, but during Game 6, there was also an issue with Benny Snell being taken out early. Blake Snell being taken out early. That's what I said.
Where'd you get
Benny
Benny?
Snell. I don't know where the fuck I got that. Blake Snell taken out early.
Yep.
Do we think it matters in the end since they didn't score any points anyway? Like they had won all game.
Yeah, but they were winning 1-0 when that happened.
Do you think the Dodgers would have not scored any? Like
Yeah.
Like
I
really think
I do.
he would have pitched
Yeah,
a shutout?
that I don't know if it was Mookie that was quoted saying it or if it was Bellinger quoted saying it. He was like, "Thank God they took him out because like he very well could have done like a complete game shutout at that point."
Because Kevin Cash took him out because he's about to face the top of the order for the third time. But the thing is, the first three batters in the Dodgers order, so far, like up until that point in the game, were 0 for 6 with 6 strikeouts.
Yeah. And
To
I
that
guess
point.
I guess the number of like, oh well, if you face the top batter 3 times or something, then
It's all
the numbers say that it's bad.
It's-
A-Rod the next morning was like, yeah, if we followed analytics in 2004, the Yankees would have won the World Series. Because he was like, we wouldn't have had to face
A-Rod
Pedro.
would have said that.
A-Rod said that. He said if they had analytics like that, and the Red Sox pulled out Pedro Martinez, and fucking after facing him twice,
Yeah.
he's like, there's a possibility I would have won because he said Pedro Martinez had my number. He said I faced Kurt Schilling 4 times in one game and he had my number.
Yeah.
Like it's just one of those
You ride the hot hand.
Yeah,
you don't change it.
in the playoffs especially, and never mind the playoffs, the fucking World Series.
Yeah.
You ride the hot hand, and
Yeah.
that's been a thing in baseball forever. You never just analytics. It's a dumb way to go by
at the
Game
time,
6.
Like if he left Blake Snell in, and then Blake Snell randomly got rocked, we wouldn't blame Kevin Cash for that because you went with the man that was going, and then he was no longer going. But like you're taking him out when he's still being ridiculous, and then immediately seeing your lead disappear.
Yeah, it didn't make much sense at all. We even like we were recording last episode when it happened, and we were like, "What the fuck?" And that was our reactions. But it just made less sense as we watched the game towards the end. Also, we were watching it, and Mookie came up, and I think it was 1-0 or 1-1 at this point.
It was 2-1.
It was 2-1, and I was like, "Yeah, Mookie's about to hit a home run and send this away." And then he hit a fuck it bomb.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people arguing if Corey Seager should have won MVP. I mean, if Mookie Betts should have won it over Corey Seager.
No.
Yeah. I mean, Corey Seager was batting 400 through that series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mookie was, I think, 8 for 28 or something like that. Which, the times that he did get hits were big.
Yeah, I mean, you could
He
say
made
that
clutch plays.
because he hit the double that got them their first run.
Yeah.
Off as soon as they changed pitchers, and like everyone was like, "Well, this game, but it's a fucking World Series MVP, not World Game, like not Game 6 MVP.
Yeah, no.
It's the Series MVP." And Corey Seager was
He had 2 home
fucking
runs in
on
that
fire.
series and 400.
He did good this whole postseason too.
Yeah, he won NLCS MVP rather. He had 6 home runs in the NLCS.
Which is nuts. Hitting
Yeah.
6 home runs in a single series
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
fucking wild.
Did he? Was it? Because they had a 7-game series, right?
Yeah.
Was he hitting one
That
a
was-
game, or did he hit like
That
2?
was, that was the one when Atlanta choked. The
Yeah.
3-1 lead.
He had multiple 2 home run games. I believe.
Nice. That's cool. We got some hirings in the MLB, Luke. Want to run through those?
Yeah, so I was surprised that the White Sox decided to go with Tony La Russa instead of...
Isn't he in the Hall of Fame already?
He
Like
is.
he's old as shit.
Actually, fun fact, because I was looking up Halloween and sports things to see if we can talk about something fascinating.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything about it, but I looked up like this day in sports. He was actually inducted into the Hall of Fame October 31st. I think it's 2012 he was inducted.
Nice.
But it was today.
Yep.
Yep.
It's just the fact that he's 76 or something like that, and that he's just been in the league for so long, and he coached for the White Sox at some point in it was the early 80s or whatever it was. At some point in the 80s, he was the coach of their team as well.
I think he's the third winningest coach of all time.
He's up there. He is. I mean,
he's probably coached for fucking 85 years.
Correct.
Who did the Cowboys? Wow. Who did the Cubs or the Mets? Mets just got an owner, right?
Yeah, I think the league just greenlit that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right before free agency, they got I think he's one of the richest owners now too.
He has. I can't think of what his name is right now, but he is
a very big pickup for the Mets, obviously.
Insane amount of money.
Right before free agency, pulling out I think it's the day before free agency, right? Does free agency start tomorrow or the next day?
I don't know the exact.
I think they're allowed to start 2 days or tomorrow, but probably 2 days. But yeah, big pickup. They get the fucking richest owner in the league. I mean, one of the richest. That's huge, obviously. If they get fucking Trevor fucking
Steve Cohen.
What is his name?
Trevor Bauer.
Trevor Bauer. I think he's probably my favorite to look for.
What are you saying? You're struggling.
I am.
What
this
are you
is a
talking
tough
about
day.
right now?
Trevor Bauer.
What about?
He's talking about free agents.
Yeah, he's the one that I'm watching the most.
Wait, is the best starting pitcher?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's that's what.
And
he's
the
most
fact that, is he
anticipated.
actually going to decide to only take a 1-year deal, or will the team if he's going to stand by that statement?
Do teams want him from? Not that okay.
Obviously, teams.
Because not that it's the same with
if he's
NFL.
only going to accept a 1-year deal, you're just gonna.
I'm not calling him Antonio Brown, obviously, because he's nowhere near that. But is his troll persona online a factor in whether teams?
His business, though. It's just
I get that.
Business.
I think he's gonna kind of do what Pat McAfee did. I don't know if he'll go in the podcasting route, but I think he's gonna be one that retires kind of early.
Yeah, he already has his own business and promotes the shit out of that all the time.
Probably gonna do. He's probably done something with Barstool already, if I had to guess.
Sure. I'm sure he has at some point.
And then
I think he had an interview with on Part of My Take, I want to say, about the Astros scandal.
Oh, nice.
Around a year ago now. But.
And then hopefully everything pans out, but it looks like the Red Sox have talked to Alex Cora multiple times over the past 2 days.
I think I saw something saying that we interviewed 7 different people or something like that, but I don't know how much I actually. But I think it's just.
They're just waiting for Cora to agree.
Yeah, and
do you think Alex Cora wants to come back? I mean,
I'm sure he does.
After looking at last year's team, is he thinking?
It's because I wasn't there. I think that's.
You think that's his? He's thinking
they fell apart because I wasn't there.
I don't know if that's. I don't know.
I mean, other than some of the injuries that we had, I think that, that could have been one of the main reasons.
When did we last win the World Series?
2018.
But 2019 was.
There was a bunch of but there was a bunch of injuries. At the same time.
Okay.
And regressions by players like Steve Pierce that played in 15 games that year and hit 100. So
yeah, I mean,
and then Eovaldi also not being good again, and then Chris Sale's shoulder dying halfway through the year.
Correct.
So
you do hate to have the ace pitcher just have his shoulder just completely.
Yeah, and then David Price was on the IL at some point. There was a bunch of injuries going on. We also had no bullpen for the 1000th time.
Yeah. I feel like the Red Sox have struggled with that my entire life almost.
Bullpen?
Except for when we were younger. When we were younger, we had a pretty good bullpen.
Well,
in 2013, we had a decent bullpen. Actually, we had 2 good pitchers that we just kept running with in the.
Remember Papelbon?
Yeah, dude, I love Papelbon. Being at Fenway when Papelbon comes out to pitch was the greatest. He had an Irish step dance that he used to do. Nice. It was fucking fantastic. Him, Beckett played at the same time. John Lester was good for
Speaking of John Lester, he's a free agent.
And I saw that, I think it was Veritek's wife, for some reason, said, "Hey, come back."
Oh, I'm sure.
I would not mind that.
Yeah, I mean, is he anywhere near as good as he was?
Probably not as good as he used to be, but
last season he wasn't that good. He was pretty good the season before that, but
did he win a World Series? Didn't he go to the Cubs?
Was he on the Cubs in 20? Yeah, he was on the Cubs in 2016.
He was, yeah. I think he does that World Series with the Cubs.
Yeah, because He's been with the Cubs for 6 years, I want to say now. I think that's what it said. I don't remember. Something like that.
Anything else for the MLB, Luke? Anything else interesting happen?
AJ Hinch is potentially going to be the Tigers' new manager, which I thought that, what's it called? AJ Hinch was going to be to the White Sox, not the White. Didn't expect the White Sox
to go with someone who's
like
97 years old.
Instead of going the younger route and like trying to get like the analytics side of baseball, like just the newer, more related to the players, like no, I'm just gonna get this fucking dinosaur.
Going fucking
dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Maybe it'll work though. Maybe it'll work.
It's possible.
It's just like they're such a young team, and they're like they're like just starting to get to that point that they're one of the top teams in the league.
Maybe this will take them to the next level. Maybe the whole analytics side is not helping them out.
Didn't
help the Rays out.
Didn't help the Rays in the World Series. All right,
that was just Kevin Cash being dumb.
Yeah. Is that about it for MLB?
Right now.
All right, we'll see if anything. Hopefully,
check back next.
Who knows if anyone comes? Noah.
Yeah.
NBA. Let's talk about it.
Also a few
hirings.
Yeah, a few coaching staff hirings in the NBA. The Nets officially announced their entire coaching staff. Obviously, Steve Nash is the head coach. That was announced a while back. Mark D'Antoni, who was the Rockets head coach for the past, I don't remember how many years, but he's been the Rockets head coach for a while. He was announced as an assistant coach for the Nets, which is interesting. D'Antoni coached Nash when Nash was playing in Phoenix for 4 years. I'm not sure how to pronounce this guy's name. I think I'm Udoka, who's also announced as another assistant. He was an assistant coach in Philly this past season and an assistant coach in San Antonio the previous 7, where he was a part of that 2014 championship team.
Other than all of these people getting a job, like being hired on a staff for an NBA team, they should be very nervous because they have to win. Wow, my voice just exploded.
Crazy.
They have to win this year. Like the entire world is looking. I don't think if they do bad, anyone's going to be like, "Oh well, it's any of the players." Like it's going to fall on them all because they have KD, Kyrie, and
a young Nets team who have showed
exactly.
a lot of potential.
And I think they have to they're in win now, and it's a lot of pressure for people who just got their jobs, but they have to do it. I mean, there's no excuse if they do not at least make the playoffs.
Yeah, and Amari Stoudemire, who was hired, let's say a week or two ago, along with Nash, or he was hired after Nash, but it was announced as a player development assistant, which was interesting. I don't really know what they do.
Title.
Just develop players.
There.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the Nets coaching staff there. Pretty good coaching staff. I mean, D'Antonio has brought the Rockets to the Western Conference Finals the past 4 years. So obviously he's a really good coach. Steve Nash, obviously a Hall of Fame player. Udoka was a part of a championship team not too long ago. And Amari Stoudemire is also I'm pretty sure he's in the Hall of Fame now.
Will be interesting to see, especially because they have everything to lose. I think.
Yeah, they're definitely. I mean, Nash said they are working toward. They want to win a championship this year.
Yeah, that would probably be ideal.
Yeah,
I'm guessing him and about how many teams are there in the NBA?
32.
I'm guessing
30.
him. No, I think it's 30.
30.
30. I'm guessing him and 29 other coaches also are thinking about going to the championship this
not
year.
Not necessarily. Bottom teams are like, all right, we're rebuilding, you know.
Yeah, but it would be nice if they.
I'm
sure they're thinking. It'd be cool if we just made a
like
run.
Their goal.
Yeah, realistic goal, and they should. Off their roster, they should have.
Yeah,
they have
and
a realistic
their coaching
chance.
staff.
Yeah. We don't know much about their coaching staff.
We don't know much about Nash.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting.
If his assistant coach was a head coach for a Western Conference team for the past 4 years,
it looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
The Rockets, they hired Mavericks assistant Steven Silas as head coach. Also, speaking of the Rockets, remember we were talking about this last week, I believe. Daryl Morey, who was GM, I think, for the Rockets, who stepped down.
Are you looking at Luke for an answer?
No, I'm just looking at
Luke was like, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah,
just listening.
He's the guy that stepped down to spend more time with family. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
So He was hired as president of basketball operations.
So what you're saying is he really doesn't give a shit about the family?
I guess not. So after this, Stephen A. Smith on First Take said he made an argument for a Ben Simmons and James Harden trade between Philly and Houston, which never going to happen. And Rockets responded, and they're like, "Yeah, no."
Stephen A. I mean, I know that they get paid to make absolute ridiculous takes.
Yeah,
that's the point of the show.
But Stephen A. is usually at least. He's more of the one that like is there making fun of some of the ridiculous takes.
Yeah.
Like Max Kellerman will say something stupid and he'll fucking rip that apart.
Yeah.
Everything he
But
does.
this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons and James Harden are not even close on the same.
No.
Like it's just not
bad.
even close.
It's just bad.
That is an awful trade.
It'd be a super one-sided trade.
And stepping away from the court. What?
Yeah. Interesting story that just found out right before we started recording. Timberwolves guard Malik Beasley was arrested yesterday or a couple days ago. Apparently, he pointed an assault rifle at a family of 3 that approached his rental home during a Parade of Homes tour in the Minneapolis suburb of Plymouth. And
Wait, this was a parade?
In a suburb?
Yeah,
everyone was walking to people's houses because it was a parade.
A Parade of Homes tour.
And he
yeah.
pointed a fucking rifle at him?
Yeah.
In a
So-
suburb, too?
Like what? So him
What?
and his girlfriend are also facing drug charges now
There
because
it is.
after the
There it
incident,
is.
they searched the home
Uh-huh.
and they found nearly 2 pounds of marijuana, which is obviously illegal in Minnesota because you know,
Most states.
yeah,
Well, 2 pounds, I think,
2
anywhere.
pounds
It's
anywhere,
a
yeah,
little
probably.
ridiculous.
probably yeah. So Beasley was charged with a 5th-degree drug possession and felony threats of violence, and his girlfriend was charged with 5th-degree drug possession. Both are 23, and they have a 1.5-year-old son together. And they're both,
That's tough.
arrested. So
He must have been tripping. Like, he
Yeah,
must
to
have
see it.
smoked a lot and must have been like, who the fuck is out front right now? Decided to go point a rifle at him. What was? Did they release any of the information on the family?
According to the charges, a couple and their 13-year-old daughter pulled up to the
Jesus
shoulder.
fucking
Yeah.
Christ, dude.
Yeah.
What?
Pulled up to the shoulder of the road in front of Beasley's home in their SUV while touring the Parade of Homes. Beasley's house was roped off. As the family sat in the SUV, Beasley allegedly approached the vehicle with an assault rifle and tapped on a window, pointed the gun at the vehicle, and told the family to get the fuck off his property, according to the prosecutors. And
They were in their
yeah.
fucking car, bro.
Yeah.
What
They just
the
stopped on the side
hell?
of the road. They weren't even on his
One-
property.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest.
That's why.
If someone's house is blocked off, don't pull in front of it.
I mean-
like obviously that.
I mean,
Yeah.
But
they
also,
didn't even fucking get out of the car.
handle yourself a little better and not run up to a fucking person with a gun in your hand with a 13-year-old sitting
Yeah.
in the back.
Just-
Especially when you have 2 pounds of marijuana in the house. Obviously, they're gonna call the cops. You just charged at their car with a fucking AK,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna
So,
fucking.
So yeah, the police say they also seized surveillance footage from the home as well. So he's, they got him dead to rights.
They got all the
They-
evidence on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you hate to see it.
I can't believe
Yeah,
that's a
that's,
real thing.
That's it for NBA talk. Really.
What a way to wrap it up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you'll have to see the off-the-field issues are some of the most entertaining things to happen to sports, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
I mean, Antonio Brown's fucking cycle was quite a fucking doozy.
Yeah.
It was great. It was like living in a
real.
TV show.
It was like every single, every 2 weeks or like a month. I mean, actually, there was a point that every single day there was something else that
Yeah.
came out.
My
on him.
favorite
But-
part about it, I mean, it did lead to him getting cut by the Patriots, so it's not really like a great moment of mine.
Yeah.
But him talking to Robert Kraft and Belichick and them saying, hey, just don't text this girl. You know what I mean? Like, we know. Bro, on the property of Patriots Place,
Yeah.
he was sitting in Foxborough in the parking lot of Gillette Stadium
Yep.
and called her a lying hoe
Yeah.
and started texting her and started flipping the fuck out.
Fact.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, you gotta... I don't know if it's just money goes to people's heads that quickly, but that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
to just
He's
fucking
not the smartest, if you couldn't tell.
in Gillette Stadium after just leaving. It's like on his way down, like using the elevator from fucking Kraft's thing. He was making the group chat.
He walked out the door and immediately pulled out
Didn't
his
he
phone.
threaten her kids or something?
Yeah, he said something crazy.
Yeah. Well, now he's in Tampa with Tom Brady and a super team. So
everything works out. You just gotta. I'm not gonna say that. Did you guys see John Ross's tweet at the Bengals?
I did not.
I did not either. I
So,
saw this note and I was
he
confused.
was listed as doubtful,
Yeah.
and he was
Doubtful.
not happy about that because he
Doubtful.
said, "I am very healthy, and I do want to play." And his exact tweet was,
It's wild that they listed him as doubtful and he's not even hurt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they haven't used him at all lately.
"It's
I
not
don't
a
know
secret.
why, though.
It's not a secret that I have requested a trade. Trade me if this is how y'all feel. I'm healthy and eager to play."
Huh.
That's what he tweeted after.
Yo,
the
Patriots,
Bengals.
do something about that.
Yeah,
Please,
correct.
because-
Absolutely.
I mean, we don't have receivers. I mean, we don't have receivers, period, but this week we don't have Edelman or Harry.
Yeah, and I mean, John Ross does get hurt. He has had an injury
Yeah,
history.
that's kind of
Yeah.
the
But
only negative.
he's saying right now that he's not actually hurt. Like, he's
Yeah.
saying, I feel completely fine.
Yeah.
Like, and they didn't rule him out with an injury. It's a sickness. He's doubtful because of a sickness. And he's like, I feel fine.
Yeah.
like nothing's wrong with me. So, yeah, maybe the Patriots should jump on that. Maybe someone else will do it. It's unfortunate that I feel like every time the Bengals start getting pieces together, someone wants out. Every single time.
Yeah.
Usually it's AJ Green, but now it's John Ross.
I mean, they're not using him, so I don't.
Former first round
Yeah.
pick, and they don't even. It's like they utilize him like he's like their fourth or fifth receiver.
Yeah,
Like,
what he was like on the field for 2 plays 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
or some shit like that.
And the Patriots definitely do need a wide. Did you see our wide receivers for this week?
No.
So Edelman
Yeah,
and
sad.
Harry are out.
Yeah.
So we have Bird. How do you say his fucking name? Gunnar Olszewski? I think it's Olszewski or some shit.
Olszewski.
Yeah.
Olszewski.
Olszewski, yeah, I think that's what it is.
Olszewski.
Olszewski. So we have him, Bird. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
To be honest. Like,
Start pulling off fucking Walmart cashiers.
dude, it's pretty
down
bad.
the block.
It is pretty bad. John Ross,
I mean-
did you just say something? I don't know.
Bird has showed some potential.
Yeah, I mean, he's fast as fuck.
He's made a couple of nice plays.
Jacoby Myers. You still have Jacoby Myers?
Oh yeah, we do.
We do.
I think he made like a catch or two. last
So we have Bird, Myers, Olszewski, Zuber. Yeah.
Zuber.
He made like 2 catches.
He
the
randomly
fuck is
makes
that?
a catch, and we're like, "Yo, who the fuck is this?"
Yeah, I have
Who the
no
fuck is
idea.
that?
Wilkerson, also no clue.
I don't.
And Kinsey,
I-
who I think made 1 play against Denver.
His names are foreign to me.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too, and I'm a
Yeah, me
fucking
too.
fan of the
Yeah.
Patriots.
Yeah, so Patriots, do something about that, please.
Yeah, definitely
because-
do something about
because
that.
We need receivers.
Yeah, kinda. You know how Tom Brady's being treated in Tampa?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's start treating our players like that. Where
So
we
you inherit 2 great wide receivers already, and then just seems like every single
I mean, yeah.
month he gets a new weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just need weapons bad. Because Tom Brady is on fucking fire right now.
Yeah.
And he's only going to get better with Antonio Brown next week.
Yeah,
His
he's been.
supporting cast is kind of insane.
I mean, yeah, but he's been first in like a lot of categories since week 3.
Yeah, he
First
won
in
a
touchdowns, yards, and
Player of the Month for October.
Yeah.
Quite devastating because the Patriots' October has not gone remotely close to how Tom Brady's has.
nope.
Did we? I guess everyone kind of saw him doing good, except for the people who said that he was a system quarterback. But is that argument over, or because he has so many weapons, people are just
Yeah, I
going to
feel
say
like it's
that?
still going to be overshadowed. Just
I feel like
because-
it's.
But I mean, he's not just hitting Mike Evans and like
It's just the
he's
fact
making
that
a
he
star
has
out of
the-
Tyler
yeah.
Johnson, that fucking rookie. That dude's randomly catching shit.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's the same thing with LeBron. Like, people are always going to hate on him
Yeah.
because he's been the best player in the NFL for so long, and his career has been so long. He's just been dominating the league. Him and LeBron are always going to have haters. People are always going to find something to be like, oh, well, he's not that good because system quarterback or not as good as Jordan, not as good as fucking Montana.
The best thing
It's like-
was when he left people couldn't decide if they wanted to say he was a system quarterback, so he was going to be bad,
Yeah.
or if he was good, so the Patriots were going to be bad.
Yeah.
Like no,
Yeah.
like some people are like, "Yo,
wait.
Tom Brady's going to do so bad because he's such a system quarterback." Then their next tweet is like, "Yeah, and the Patriots are going to suck ass too because they don't have a quarterback." What? The fuck are you saying right now? Make up your mind. It was that was like my favorite part of him.
Yeah.
My only happy part about him leaving.
Yeah. And now we realize it was Tom.
Cam looks bad.
Yeah.
Cam Newton does not look
got,
good.
like,
the
A couple
past
weeks
two games.
ago, you were like, I think I'd like Cam is the answer.
He looked good.
He looked
You were like
amazing the first
extension talks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then he
I
got
mean,
COVID, missed 2 games.
one game.
Oh yeah, because we didn't play one because
Yeah.
of COVID. And then came back and was like, I'm just gonna throw the ball into the Broncos' hands
Yeah,
3 times this
Yep.
game,
and then I'm
play
gonna
ass again.
fucking just spike this into the ground and fucking.
Get
I
picked
think it
off.
was Fred Warner. caught
COVID,
it.
Yeah.
COVID ruined his season. Is what
I
you're
think
saying?
so.
Maybe,
I think
I don't
COVID
know.
killed the happiness out of Cam Newton. He's saying the right things in the media still,
Yeah.
which I have never seen him do in his career. Like he the other day, he was like, "I learned that you can't lose here." Like in this,
Yeah. We'll
Yeah,
fucking
no
do something
shit.
about it.
I
then.
wonder how he learned that he can't lose here. Listen,
Bill,
I love.
Bill.
Listen, I
Bill
love.
probably walked up to him and was like, "Yo, you need to fucking stop." Like we don't.
I love
lose.
Boston.
Yeah.
Okay, I really do. I love the
Yeah.
cities of Boston. I can't imagine Cam Newton has been called very nice words
Yeah.
the
Not,
past 2 games.
not the nicest city.
Thank God he's having his bad games when there's no fans in attendance,
Yeah.
because
It would be rough.
drunk Boston people are terrible people.
Yep. It's a fact.
You can ask the Orioles. Who
Yeah.
was that?
What
Adam
was it?
Jones.
Yes,
Adam Jones and the Orioles. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's more people than just Adam Jones.
Yeah.
Elvis Andrews said it. He was on the
Jesus.
They are not too kind.
That might have been in Yankee Stadium that he said that happened. Elvis Andrews is the story I'm thinking of. I think that happened in Yankee
Okay. So
Stadium.
see, New York people are pieces of shit too.
I mean, yes, but Boston
Boston
Yeah.
people are
does have-
different.
I think it's the amount of bars that are in there. I think that's the problem. And they're
It's just,
this
it's
isn't.
just, I don't know.
Nope. No.
What?
Yeah, it's their bars. It's their bars. I was gonna say that they have a huge Irish population,
Yeah.
so there's a lot of bars in Boston.
Yeah.
And I don't know how Irish people feel about, Cam Newton being quarterback.
Well,
Tell how Boston people feel
this is
about
an
it.
awkward
Listen,
discussion we're having here.
I love Cam Newton.
Yeah.
I really think
I like him. He can't be good.
I know. I don't like. We barely lost against Seattle.
Yeah.
It might have been due to his mistake, but it was also our defense. I mean,
Yeah.
also fucking
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. But no, Gilmore got torched
Correct.
on every play.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of, Gilmore is questionable for this week.
yeah, because he just tweaked his knee.
Yeah.
2 people I thought the Patriots could possibly trade.
Yep.
Are now hurt.
Yep.
So they are not going to get traded.
Which is tough.
So we're stuck with Gilmore for the end of the season, I believe.
And we're probably just gonna lose him in free agency for nothing.
You really do hate to see that.
You
do. For you guys.
do.
I don't hate it, but
I know you're
I mean, yeah,
fucking
you're living
living
over there 6-0.
finalist.
it's the first time you guys have been bad.
Remember when
Ever.
we were 6-0 last season?
Yeah, we were the worst 6-0 team of all time, though.
We were the worst 8-0 team of all time. We were 8-0.
Yeah, we were bad. I think we were like 10-1 at one point. And
Your
I was
defense
like, we're bad.
fucking put up like 2 touctouchdowns every game.
Well, it was
Yeah,
funny.
Our defense was
'Cause,
fucking
like-
It was
nasty.
fun. That was the reason you guys won all those games.
we would
because
win.
they could
We
do
would win
nothing.
like 21-16, 16-13.
The other team would have like
14-10.
75 offensive yards
Yeah.
total. And
Yeah.
that would beat the game.
I know it was bad. It was
Yeah.
really bad. Brady made a joke on Twitter about Logan Ryan picking him off
Yeah.
last season for the AFC or the wild card game.
Yep.
And
I
was
enjoyed
not.
that.
Oh, I didn't, but I wasn't too happy.
I was with you.
that he.
I
You
enjoyed
were
that.
with me, and I
Yep.
probably did yell quite
Yeah, you
loud.
did. I just sat there happily. I was like, wow, they actually didn't fucking win. I did not assume that at all. Because I know
But
if the
unfortunate.
Steelers were in that game, no shot we were winning. So
No, I mean Derrick Henry would have fucking destroyed.
no, we would have been in over the Titans. Is what I'm saying. It was us or the Titans at the end.
Oh yeah. The Patriots would have probably beat.
No, I'm saying you guys would have shit
based
on
on
us. It
Mason
would not-
Rudolph being quarterback.
It was not. It would have been a very bad time.
Did you guys see the fucking? I sent it to the group chat. The Northtown Auto, which is I guess the official.
Yeah, it was like Tom Brady
Automotive-
can't save you or something.
But did you see the font it was in?
It was in
Yeah.
Cam.
That's the
Newton's
font that
Yeah.
Cam Newton types in all the time.
Yeah.
It says Tom Brady can't save you this time. Fucking hilarious.
Good meme.
Love Bills Mafia.
Bro, I just
wish the Bills weren't so good.
Bill's social media, mad funny.
Were you looking through them?
No, fucking. I saw a TikTok because you know the meme that's going around the fucking. I never seen two pretty best friends. There's always one ugly. They fucking. They had one of their interns said that he worked on like a Bills hype video really hard, so they're gonna show something on the jumbotron for him. Walked out to the fucking thing and they played the fucking meme on the jumbotron.
Yeah, I saw another one like that, but it wasn't that one. It was the. If you guys don't know about it, we'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
But do you guys know about the Arby's menu thing? Do you know about that?
No.
I was just about to
we
bring
might as
that
well
up.
talk about it now because no one doesn't know. I don't really know the full story.
No.
So I guess
it's funny as fuck though.
some person sold someone a TV, but like the TV was stolen from Arby's.
Oh yeah, I think I did.
Bro, there's like a whole like deep like lore about it too.
Yeah.
Like someone's ex-girlfriend worked there and they broke up that day that the TV was stolen, and there was this whole fucking like
There's a storyline behind it, but
it's deep as shit.
it's been used as a meme in like similar situations to that. That instead of that video, it would have been the
Arby's.
fucking ad.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Wild. Absolutely wild.
good memes.
I did see this. Yeah, someone really just sold me a flat screen TV for $25. I go home, open it up, and it's some motherfucking Arby's menu.
It's like one of the things that's at Arby's, like when you look up. Oh my god, dude.
Good meme.
Fucking hilarious.
I mean, that's what you get for buying a $25 flat screen TV. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
What do you?
I mean, I guess. I didn't even really think about that.
$25.
There's no way that's real, right? Like, do you think this story
Nah,
actually
it's
exists?
probably fake.
But the amount of people I've seen, like, tell us, or like, not tell us, but the amount of, how deep this shit goes.
Yeah, but
As I think what
it could
gets
be all
me.
made. It could be all made up.
Would be good. Good. Ravens left tackle Ronnie Stanley has agreed to a 5-year extension with a max value
Oh
of...
yeah, I saw that. It was like 115 mil or some shit.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he got paid.
Yeah, he got paid.
It's a lot of money for a
quite
left
a bit.
tackle. I didn't think they get paid that much because they get hurt, don't they? Don't
Yeah.
linemen get hurt a lot?
He was a first round pick in
They probably
2016.
just don't give him a lot of guaranteed money.
49ers, I don't know why this is big news, but the 49ers announced that they are wearing their white uniforms against Seahawks, and they have not lost with their throwback whites against Seattle in 4 years. So, love to see that. I mean,
I guess.
bet the money line on the Niners, I guess.
Strong doubt on that one, but
Never know. They're going out there with their fifth string running backs.
Yeah,
No Debo.
dude, and who is their running back right now?
Actually, I think they still have McKinnon.
McKinnon. Yeah, he just said he's tired as shit. he said today that his knees are exhausted.
He's played like 3 games.
I know. He just said his knees
he's
are
the most
exhausted.
injury-prone person.
I think he has like 51 total snaps in like 3 games.
I had him in Madden one time.
Yeah.
Got hurt like the second play I had him.
Breida gets hurt in Madden a lot.
Yeah, he does.
Well, that's probably why he didn't play last against the Patriots then. That's why they had Wilson play.
Yeah.
Because McKinnon is the third string, so he's behind Mostert and
Yeah, but if he's going to get fucking tired all the
he's
time.
tired, yeah. I mean, it worked out because, not in the end because Wilson got hurt, but Wilson went absolutely crazy and had 3 touchdowns, over 100 rushing yards. He shit on us, pretty much. This is what happened.
Yeah. That is facts. We did play like shit.
Not looking too good in New England right now.
I'm guessing this episode's going to be quite a short one. I don't really think we have much news to talk about, so I think we're going to switch gears and step away from sports for a little while and talk about Halloween. Definitely top tier fucking holiday, right? Is that?
Yeah.
Or do we all agree this is
a good one?
I have to fucking work on Halloween, which is tough.
I mean, yeah,
I
that's
did too.
most people do. I have a wedding. I'm working. Well, being an assistant at a wedding.
Nice.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Assistant to what?
photographer.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So you're just going to sit around while she
Hold-
takes pictures?
Yeah, hold everything.
Yeah.
Going as Thor, because it's they're letting people dress up. So
Yeah.
Fat Thor.
Oh, yeah,
not,
you're going as Fat Thor?
yeah, Endgame Thor.
Nice.
Pretty excited about it.
Are you dyeing your hair or no?
We just spray painted fucking
A wig.
a wig
A white wig.
and a beard. Ran out of spray paint for sure.
Yeah.
Like
It's
it's
gonna look
spotty. It's
Yeah.
spotty.
It's gonna look interesting.
But that's Halloween.
That conversation we had the other day about you dyeing your hair, that changed your mind?
So no, we went to look for it.
Yeah.
And there was nothing that you can't really like dye blonde. Like it's only bleached.
That's
Yeah.
it's almost like I said
Yeah,
that.
it's almost like-
Yeah, I know, but we
The
had we
entirety
were
of
hoping
that
that we could find
conversation.
something like safe to spray.
Y'all were like, no.
But it
and
was
I was
all
like, but you need to. But
No,
you do.
yeah, we know.
Yeah.
But
That's how you
like
do
we were
that.
looking for like
he says we as if he was a part of that when we were having that conversation. What are you talking about? Because you said, yeah, we know, but you didn't.
me and who I went fucking to the store with is what I'm saying.
Well,
She
now
was also
you,
here.
Well, now you do.
But no, we went because we wanted to see if there was something like safe spray or whatever. We found something. We were like, fuck it, might as well just get because the beard came with the wig anyway.
Yeah.
So we were like, fuck it, might as well just do that. And
Yeah.
just shit show.
Well, that's what
I'm excited. What was your guys' favorite Halloween costume growing up that you guys did?
Ooh.
I know me and you and your brother
Oh yeah.
went as Power
The
Rangers.
Power
once.
Rangers.
And then we went as Clone Wars too.
Yeah.
I
I was Rex. I think Isaac was Anakin.
Yeah. Who the fuck was
I don't think you did clone. I think you were Vader.
I might have been Vader.
don't
I
think
remember
did
you
Clone
being
Wars.
Vader at some point.
I
Yeah.
was probably
But
Vader.
the Power Ranger squad, we still got that picture up.
Oh,
in,
yeah.
in Grandpa's
we
house.
should upload that for our Happy Halloween post. We should definitely put up there. Also, me and Luke, I think in kindergarten, both went as the Incredible Hulk. We got the exact same. Dude, it was the. Do you remember the fucking gigantic Hulk
Yes.
fist I had?
Those were so
That's
cool.
what those were from.
Start wailing on each other with
Yeah.
that shit.
I remember we both went because our school was having like a parade thing.
Yeah.
I tell you, dude, I pull random memories out of my
Yeah.
head for no reason. And yeah, I remember we went with the exact same person. It was kind of dope.
Yeah.
But as well, I don't really like remember many.
Yeah.
I was a Hershey bar one year.
I do remember you being Hershey bar. Weren't you a ketchup? Oh no, you were a Hershey bar.
I was a Hershey bar.
Bro, the last year I went trick or treating. Fucking, I didn't even plan on going. Like my friend just hit me up like, yeah, you wanna go? I was like, sure, why not? Pulled out my fucking Pedroia t-shirt that I had, some old baseball pants from fucking baseball, and I was like, yeah, I'll just go as Pedroia. Why not?
Yeah, as we got older, I got more lazy with
Yeah.
costume
Yeah.
ideas.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'll just wear a scary
Yeah.
mask.
Yeah,
we'll go
I think
trick or
me, you,
treating.
and Isaac.
Yeah.
Isaac's my brother, Josh's cousin. We just got like I put on my Grunt jersey that I had, the throwback one, the red
Yeah.
one, and a clown mask. I was
Yeah,
like,
I think
I'll just
I
do
used one
that.
of his masks from his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
remember
using a mask from your house.
Yeah, that was a good Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween is
How
always
long
great.
ago was that?
Deep ago.
It was deep. It was pretty deep.
We also up by the rich part of town we have over here, as rich as you can get for where we live.
Yeah,
There was
middle
this dude
class.
used to do a haunted fucking maze every year.
Oh yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
it was like dude, fucking awesome, greatest person ever. Do you remember when you got $5, Luke?
yeah. What?
Yeah.
When some girl gave us-
Yeah.
So Luke, for middle school we did a project on King Tut,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you had to Luke made like a King Tut thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
I
school.
went all out.
I know the King Tut.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
saw-
yeah.
We talked
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this the other day.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We talked about it. So, yeah, he went as King Tut, and we were trick or treating, and we went to the spot. And this dude was handing out fucking soda. He was handing out soda cans. I think I got a root beer, and we're leaving. And this girl who was
got a Sprite.
probably in high school, had to be in high school, ran up to Luke and was like, "I love your fucking costume." And Luke was like, "Yeah, I made it myself." Luke, 6th grade Luke,
Yeah.
and she was like, "Oh my god." Here's $5.
Yeah,
Just
what?
handed him $5,
Yep.
and me and Luke were like, "What the fuck just happened?"
I just got $5.
Just got $5 for having a cool costume. I mean,
I did make it
that
though.
was great.
That's pretty good memory.
Yeah, it was
Barely made it to that dude with the soda too. I think he ran out 2 people after us.
Yeah, no.
Clutch
He was at
moves.
the end.
Yeah.
I got a
You
Sprite
hate-
though. I remember that.
You hate to walk up to one of the houses where they have the bowl. They just leave the bowl out. You
And
walk up. And
The
it's
bowl's
empty.
upside down. And
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
someone fucking took that shit, dumps it all in their bag, and dips.
I get it.
I get
you
it.
don't want to see people, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's gonna be what most of it is this year.
Yeah,
I
probably.
think people are gonna have bowls. I think there's gonna be a lot of ninjas, quite a lot of ninjas, because you can just fucking throw the mask on.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Way to go for sure.
Yeah.
Or
I
just
want-
anything with
Yeah,
a
I
mask.
wonder if they're gonna.
Yeah, literally any kind
I wonder if
of
they're
mask.
gonna look around ticketing people for not wearing masks or something.
I don't know.
Well, if they're outside, maybe not.
It's scary. It's scary as shit.
Well, I'm not going to be trick-or-treating,
so with trick-or-treating, let's talk about best and worst candies we've ever gotten, and I'm going to start it off. And I know I'm going to upset a lot of people with this, because
I don't know if you are.
I am, because you're either very in on it or very out on it, and I am 100% out on it. Candy corn is one of the worst things I've ever tasted in my life.
It's just not good.
I don't think it's all that bad.
My girlfriend, this is going to sound bad. I think my girlfriend likes candy corn. Actually, I'm pretty sure she loves candy corn. I think we've had this conversation. I fucking hate it.
No, I don't like it.
It's bad.
It's not good.
It's the most bland fucking thing on the planet.
It's not terrible.
How do you stand in the middle of this?
I don't think it's one of the greatest ones, and I don't think it's one of the worst ones. That's okay.
I've never met someone that's just like,
it's just not good.
It's not. They're garbage.
I just don't eat it.
Although my grandmother used to have them every year, and I would 100% just sit there and eat like 4 or 5. Because you can eat 4 or 5. It's the 6th one that's like, this is fucking disgusting. Like, this is really bad.
No, I just don't like the taste of them in general. So
they're not good, but
if you see them after the first one, I'm like, I don't like this.
I don't know. Yeah, but if you see them once a year, you're at least taking one. Like, you're trying one.
I mean, probably.
If I had a bowl right here, you're telling me you're not trying one? The one a year?
Yeah.
Yeah, candy corn, terrible candy. What's your least favorite now?
Not a big fan of like almond joys or like anything with coconut. I'm not a big
I'm not
understandable.
a big coconut guy either.
What was it? Mounds, I think.
Yeah.
I
don't like that.
Understandable. I hated the fucking, not butterscotch, but they're kind of like the texture of butterscotch, but they're fucking like strawberries, like the print. Oh my god, the wrapper's like strawberry.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Those are fucking garbage. Those are horseshit. Popcorn balls. What do you got? What are your? You guys have opinions?
I had a really good popcorn ball one time.
Some of the homemade ones.
Only one time. Only one time though.
Seen them. I don't think I've ever had one.
You've never had a popcorn ball?
No.
They're sticky as fuck. Like
yeah, I would assume.
It's an absolute mess eating that thing.
That's how they get it into a ball.
Yeah, no, I'm aware, but it's an adventure to fucking eat that. Some of the homemade ones have been good, but also when you're handing me homemade food on Halloween, I'm not
sus.
Yeah, correct. I'm a little sussed out about it. Remember, this never happened, but our parents used to always tell us to watch out for like razor blades. Does that ever actually happen? Like, does anyone put a razor blade in fucking?
I feel like a few years ago that was
really.
There's probably one case like every year or so.
That's fucking
people
ridiculous.
Are crazy.
So. People are nuts.
Dude, my mom used to tell me that they used to bring their this could have been just a fucking thing that she told a child like me to be stupid, just so that I could watch out for her. But I remember her telling me, I'll have to ask her about it, if she remembers, or if she, she used to like get her shit x-rayed. Like they would take some of their candies to get x-rayed.
Stronged out on that.
To make sure. That's what I'm saying.
Where's she going to take that to get x-rayed?
Fucking mid-state.
You're going to go to the doctor? You want to x-ray my candy?
Yeah, no, I'm not really sure.
All out on that. That was just a meme.
It could have been
no way. There's no way.
I'll text her right fucking now. Yeah, I don't know. Popcorn balls are homemade stuff.
How do you guys feel about Twizzlers?
I like them.
Yeah, I mean, they're not something I'm having all the time.
Yeah. I fucking hate Twizzlers.
If you put it in my trick-or-treat bag, I will punch you right in the fucking mouth, because I don't think that...
I don't know about that.
I just
not really a Halloween candy, you know what I mean?
They're not my first choice, but someone's got them, they offer me one.
They taste like plastic to me.
Understand, they definitely do have a plasticky taste.
Yeah, Grandpa used to get them all the time whenever we went to the movies with him. Mm-hmm. I'd have a couple.
Yeah, I mean, and he'd just be handing them out, too.
Because he'd get the big bag.
The people, that's what I'm saying, the people that buy the fucking gigantic tubs.
I think it's an older person thing.
Yeah.
Like, I really like it, because it's licorice. Like, I think licorice is a very...
That shit's just gross. It's just...
Black licorice, gross. You would hate it.
Licorice is another thing that I also don't like. But
well, that's what...
But like
basically,
but people they're like it tastes a lot like strawberries. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It just tastes like plastic.
Yeah, it doesn't really taste like strawberries.
Yeah, that's a complete bullshit.
I'm pretty sure, though.
Artificial flavors, do they ever really taste like the fruit they say they?
It doesn't even. It tastes like they didn't even try to make it. Taste
orange
like that.
Tastes the exact same for every single fucking item.
What's orange?
Orange flavoring, tastes the exact same. I swear to God.
You know what doesn't? Banana. Banana does not.
Banana is very...
Yeah.
Because I fuck with bananas, but I don't fuck with
Laffy
banana
Taffies.
flavors.
Are you guys in on Laffy Taffies?
Ooh, love
Yeah,
Laffy
not the
Taffies.
banana one.
I
but the other ones.
used to fuck with Laffy Taffies. Now I think my teeth will explode if I.
Yeah, I agree with that.
My teeth are shot from probably the amount of Laffy Taffies.
I used to have nerds all the time. And
Nerds
I
were
just
good.
can't.
Nerds
I
were
just
good.
cannot eat them now because of
Was
it's
it,
just sugar. That's
it's
all
like
it is.
Just sugar, dude.
It hurts my teeth, bro.
Bro, if you ever went to Chuck E. Cheese and
Bro, those
didn't
shit-
fucking get some pixie
Pixie
sticks
sticks
on the
and
way
sticks.
out,
Yeah,
those were fucking
Yeah.
cancer. I mean, that's like I
it's
just
just
like
straight,
those.
it's actual just sugar.
Dude, yeah, I know.
It's
just straight
I
sugar.
remember
It is.
this girl in middle school. You know her. I'm not going to say her name, but she literally had an obsession with pixie sticks.
Popped them.
I think I might know who you're talking about.
Like,
but
bro,
I'm
she
not
would
sure.
just come in and just fucking like middle of Spanish class, just see her.
rip
Like,
one open.
she would never do one at a time. She wasn't a bitch.
Oh, she was good.
She was straight. Mama didn't raise no bitch. She straight took 6 of them out,
Jesus.
grabbed some fucking
That's-
scissors, cut them all at the same
That's
time,
crazy.
all the way back, lean all the way back, and just fucking pour it
Every
in there.
day?
Shit was like
all the
crack.
time,
That's crazy.
all the time.
I'm a little
absolutely
concerned
insanity.
now.
I
How long ago was that?
6th grade, 6th, 7th grade, 8th grade. She was like did
I
all
really
of middle
hope.
school.
I really hope she doesn't have this
6,
addiction
7
now.
years ago.
I really hope she outgrew that
I don't-
addiction. Imagine
No,
if
like she
imagine
definitely
if
in
she
high
still
school.
does do
In high
that.
school, she didn't do that, but
that you know.
I don't know if like her health isn't great.
That's what I'm
still.
saying.
like, no,
Yeah,
like
you just
I'm laughing, but all memes aside, I think that might have hurt her in the end. Like I
Probably.
really think
I mean,
pixie
yeah.
sticks were
yeah,
not.
if you're just taking
Inhaling
6
pixie
pixie sticks each fucking every fucking day in class, you're just fucking dumping 6
They were
pixie
good,
sticks
man.
down the fucking
were good.
hatch. I mean,
They
yeah, they
were.
were good, but they were
have every single day.
Do you guys ever have? I know we did Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah. Did you ever have the other ones? Like there were because I used
The-
to only
oh,
have the
yeah,
brown or the
yeah.
black one, brown
The
ones.
chocolate ones, yeah.
And then they had like
They had-
fruity ones.
yeah,
Those
the-
were
the-
fucking
yeah,
good.
The
Yeah, I
fruity
like the
ones
fruity
are
ones.
mad
Those
good.
were good as
Mad
fuck.
good.
Tootsie Rolls.
I'm iffy on them. Oh,
Yeah,
eat them if,
I-
it's kind of like how you are with Twizzlers.
Yeah.
Like I'd eat them if they're there. I'm not gonna go out of my way to eat them.
Yeah.
Though.
Like
But if someone offered me one, I wouldn't turn it down.
I feel like when I was younger, I liked them a lot, but like as I grew older, like these aren't that.
I
great.
gained an
Like, they're
appreciation for them after having a Tootsie Pop. So then, like
alright.
you have
Tootsie Pops, bro.
Yeah.
Tootsie Pops were a staple in our childhood, Josh.
Tootsie
Yeah,
Pops.
you are.
yeah, we were.
You were throat deep in that phone.
Okay. No, what?
Tootsie
Sorry,
Pops.
John. John he couldn't make it on the show today because he is watching Mandalorian. Understandable.
Understand.
And he just finished it, so he was just texting me to tell me that he
Nice.
finished it.
Was he gonna come up here?
No,
No.
probably
Oh, well,
But
yeah.
yeah. What other candies exist that are just either really good or really bad? I was never a fan of Nerds rope. I
They
like
weren't
Nerds.
the same as nerds.
I just didn't like the
was like a
actual
gel.
rope. I didn't
Yeah.
like the gel part.
Yeah.
I was out on that.
What about movies? Halloween movies? You guys? I mean, off to start it. Me and Luke just saw it in theaters actually last week. Nightmare Before Christmas
Top tier.
will never be a bad movie.
Yeah,
Ever.
It's, just a
It's
good-
fucking fantastic. Me and my girlfriend watch it we've watched it every year since we've been dating, every Halloween.
Yeah.
And it's fucking
It
phenomenal.
slaps. It's a good
It's a
movie.
great
It-
movie.
Also, Zero, the ghost dog,
Yeah.
just found out his nose was a pumpkin and not just a Rudolph red light. It's a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah.
His nose is a
Yeah,
jack-o'-lantern.
do that.
Had no idea. My entire life, I
I
thought it
just-
was just a red light.
Before last week, I hadn't seen the movie in like 4 or 5 years, so
Yeah,
I also
it was like-
unaware of that.
It was
but
like 2 months ago, and like, John came upstairs and was like, yeah, I just saw it in 4K, and did you know that Zero's nose is like a jack-o'-lantern?
Yep.
And I told my girlfriend, and she's like, yeah, no, I knew that. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
You're like, no way.
the only one that didn't fucking know.
Apparently.
Unfortunate. I did not know that. It is one of my favorite movies of all time. And now every single like toy or something I see, it's a
Mhm.
jack-o'-lantern. And I know my entire fucking life, like, toys have been like just Rudolph's nose, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they gave. But no, it's a fucking jack-o'-lantern this whole time. I can't
Yep.
believe it. Real
you're
tragedy.
deceived.
So obviously that's a great movie. Is there any bad Halloween movies? Like, I know that there's bad scary movies,
Yeah.
but deliberately Halloween movies, I'm not. Hotel Transylvania was real fucking good.
It was a good movie.
What else? Coraline was fucking great.
I don't think I ever saw Coraline.
You never saw Coraline?
That shit's disturbing as fuck.
Bro, that's actually insane that you said that to me. I'm actually in shock. That's fucking wild. Hocus Pocus is trash. I'll fucking say it. I'll be the only one. I guess I'll be the only one to do it. Hocus Pocus.
Town, though?
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus.
You didn't
I'm not going to say it's trash. Definitely not worth the hype.
It's garbage. It's trash. I don't know what you want me to say. It's absolutely terrible.
I don't think it's as good as people.
No, it's not. It's not
terrible.
And it never was good.
Yo, Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice is hard, for sure.
Beetlejuice was good.
Labyrinth used to scare the fuck out of me.
I fuck with that movie.
Yeah, Labyrinth's good, but it used to scare the fuck out of me.
Good movie.
Ghostbusters?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we count. Is that a Halloween movie? It's
Ghosts and stuff, so.
Charlie Brown's Halloween. Can we talk about the Charlie Brown series just being the best fucking... Like, I haven't seen any of, like, the show that used to be Charlie Brown that they had.
Yeah.
But all their specials are all up there.
Yeah.
This Christmas one, too. Like, I'm very sad that they're not going to be on TV anymore.
Apple decided to be money-grabbing. I mean, it's all corporations, really. But yeah. Subscribe to Apple Plus, or you can't watch any of these no more.
And it's
We're
sad
not playing
because
it on cable.
I'm really going to miss Charlie Brown Christmas this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be sad to
probably
not
find it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Pirate it or some shit.
Wow.
What? Condoning illegal activity
what are
over
you
there.
doing? The fuck is wrong with you?
I said probably.
Both were just added to HBO Max. The second one
was
already there. The first one
which
was
is
just
weird.
added,
Why would you add the second one first? But HBO.
They don't actually know what they're doing, Luke. They're just or Noah. They're just they just do stuff. Do you guys remember Nickelodeon used to have the fucking Halloween episodes for certain
Halloween
shows?
specials?
Yeah.
Zoe 101's Halloween special
Dude.
was really fucking
That
good.
was a good episode.
They went to like the fucking... There was like a ghost at one point. It was
a good episode.
Zoe 101 as a whole was.
They're having a reunion.
Yeah. And then Zoe got pregnant and then Zoe got canceled.
Bro, oh my god. The pig... Every time Brittany... wow. What is her name? Jamie Lynn Spears. Every time she posts a picture of her child, the comments light her child up with, this is the bitch that canceled Zoe 101. Like, bro, she's fucking 7.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah.
She can't escape it. There's no reason.
It took me a while to realize that Jamie Lynn Spears was Britney Spears' sister. Like, granted, I didn't really know her name. I didn't know her name for a while.
You couldn't put...
Like, when I was... Back when the show was on, I didn't know her. I didn't really know her name. I probably saw it, like, in the credits.
All right. Favorite, like, horror or Halloween movie?
Or Halloween.
Yeah.
I fuck with the Conjuring movies. The first one actually, like, took me a while to recover from, but the other ones are good.
Yeah.
And then, like, the spin-offs, like Annabelle and The Nun and shit.
Luke was terrified of the Nun.
I don't fuck with the Nun. I'm still terrified.
Like, he was actually scared of
it. It is. That hasn't gone away.
Luke's a very, like, in my entire life, he's been a horror fan. Like, he's always watched horror movies. But
do not fuck with
the Nun really, something hit him in there.
Yeah.
Did you see the Nun movie? Like,
yeah, I did. It
was good, or?
Yeah, it was okay.
Oh,
it was like Annabelle tier compared to The Conjuring. Like, it was... I mean, it scared me, because fuck the Nun. But
yeah, correct. What about you, Noah? Any favorite movie? Favorite Halloween?
Probably Nightmare Before Christmas.
I was just about to say, I mean, if you're sitting down and thinking, what's a good Halloween movie I can watch, and Nightmare Before Christmas doesn't cross your fucking mind at least once.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're not even really looking for a Halloween movie at that point.
Yeah, correct.
I'm very disappointed that you have not seen Coraline, though. That is something you're going to have to get on.
Yeah.
It's very...
I probably won't, to be honest.
Have you guys seen the Blair Witch Project?
No.
I haven't seen the full... I've seen, like, parts of it when it's on TV, but...
I haven't seen the Blair Witch Project?
It doesn't really interest me.
Yeah.
It seems kind of... Like, it doesn't...
It reminds me of, like, Unfriended, and that movie was fucking...
No.
Did you guys ever see Unfriended?
No.
That's
Blair
probably
Witch Project
the
was
worst
filmed
movie.
in 1999.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, it just is just people... I mean, I watched it deep ago now, but they just record themselves, go... Like, they're just in the woods for some reason, and then...
Yeah. Like, that's...
They just... I don't know.
The way you're explaining it just makes it sound even more boring, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I mean, they just keep dying.
I'm not doing it justice.
You're not.
It's scary.
They're
It's
just
scary.
in the woods recording themselves.
And they keep dying.
Yeah. Kind of just sounds like, we're in the attic.
I will read the
recording
description.
ourselves,
A masterpiece of found footage. This cult favorite follows a group of film students who get lost in the woods while investigating the local Blair Witch. It might prevent you from ever taking a walk in the woods again.
Yeah, X for doubt on me not
just-
wanting to walk in the woods again.
It's a scary film, Josh.
Yeah, I'm sure it
Yeah,
is.
when does it get scary though? Because I've seen like a decent part of it. Didn't get to the scary part.
Like a little over halfway, and then the rest of the movie.
That's not good for a scary
that's
movie, though.
Deep. That's deep.
There's a build up.
Also,
They got to get to the woods first.
the
They were
Buddies
in the woods
movies,
for a decent.
you
Wait,
know, the
what?
Buddies movies, the dogs,
Yeah,
Spooky
Air Bud?
Buddies.
Or,
was pretty-
all of them.
those ones.
all
yeah.
of them. Are good.
All of those are good. Fred 2 with John Cena, that was pretty dope.
Cannot believe that.
I forgot Fred was a thing.
Cannot believe that was like a thing that existed in our childhood. That's just
They made 3 of those movies. I think he's like the first ever person to like start from YouTube and like.
I just can't.
Yeah.
Dude,
Can't believe
Actually,
that was a
I think of
they
thing.
made 3 of them.
Bro, the dude that played Fred, he like popped up on my For You page the other day. I was like,
Fred?
yeah,
Fred,
I was like,
bro.
yo, Fred. Yeah.
That was
He memes on his Fred.
He
person.
has
Oh,
to
yeah.
like
I
think
mean,
it's
you
gotta
have
be
to.
the cringiest
Yeah,
thing
because-
of all time.
Like, what was I doing?
That was the worst trilogy of movies I've ever
Whoa,
seen.
whoa! Let's not.
I like the John Cena part. The John Cena part was nice.
Let's not take it that far. Monster
No,
House
it was super. Monster House. I
was
forgot about that. That was a
quite
good movie.
good. We used
Great
to watch
movie.
that kids all the time. Did you guys see the 2015 Goosebumps?
Is that
The
one
newer
with Jack
Black?
Black?
Yeah.
No.
Never saw it.
I
either.
did see that.
Was it good?
It was okay.
Better than Hocus Garbage Pocus?
Well, those are
Yo,
filmed at two very
the
different
Goosebumps
times, but
books, though,
Oh, yeah.
staple in my childhood for sure.
They have Monsters, Inc. here as a Halloween movie, and I'm just going to have to say that that's completely...
not.
A movie that absolutely... Like, okay, what you with the nun, like, we'll talk about movies that scared the shit out of me. Poltergeist, when I first watched that, was fucking terrifying to me. And it wasn't even, like, any of, like, the real scary scenes. The girl just talking into the TV with the static scared the fuck out of me. You guys ever see Poltergeist?
You guys see The Ring?
Yes, I did see The Ring.
That
I
movie-
remember
that
you
movie
being very
fucked
scared
with-
of it.
That movie fucked with me, too.
Yeah, I remember when we watched that. Yeah, I mean...
Also, I mean, it's not... I guess they're kind of scary movies, but not really. The scary movies. Like Scary Movie 1 and Scary Movie 2.
The parodies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good movies.
Were they good movies?
Some of them were good.
You
The
want
one
to
with Michael Jackson in it.
Do you want to go back and watch those movies and tell me if you thought they were good movies? I hate to break this to you, Luke. When's the last time you've seen the
Well,
scary
I'm not saying that like them the entire like all
When's-
of them were good.
When's the last time you've seen scary movies?
I mean, it's been deep.
When's the last time you saw Space Jam?
Also, I also don't think that
Why are
that's a
we
good
bringing
movie
up
though.
Space Jam?
Because Space Jam is the movie that comes to me when I think of movies I loved as a kid, and then
I
when
didn't
I rewatch them,
like
they're
it as a
garbage.
kid though.
You didn't like Space Jam as a kid?
You don't like Space Jam now? Why
Space
is
Jam's fucking garbage, Rob.
there- exactly.
Yeah.
So why are you saying?
Because
I have not. I didn't like enjoy watching basketball until like 2 years ago. Josh.
if you didn't get hype as shit when Michael's secret stuff got inhaled by Bugs Bunny, I don't know what was wrong with
I
you.
just
because-
didn't watch it. I didn't like basketball.
So what do we think Michael's secret stuff was?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it confirmed it's water, but it could have been his nut, if we're going to be completely... That's the show!
Bugs Bunny just inhaling his fucking.
Okay, you didn't have to say inhaling like
That's what
that.
you said Bugs. You didn't get excited at Bugs Bunny inhaling Michael's secret stuff.
I can't believe you didn't like Space Jam.
You don't. You're just shitting on it. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's not good, but
As
like...
a kid,
As a kid,
I didn't like
Larry
basketball.
Bird and Bill Murray just golfing? How was that?
I didn't like basketball. I don't know what you.
I don't think you have to like basketball.
I just.
Do you not like the Looney Tunes?
I like the Looney Tunes.
I don't believe you do.
Why not?
I really don't believe you.
name
like the
2 Looney Tunes besides Bugs Bunny right now.
Name
Name the entire cast of Looney Tunes. Every
You a
single
real
kid.
That's fucking great. Name all the tunes right now. Great movie. No, not a good movie. Great movie when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I can't believe you. Are you gonna watch Space Jam 2? Are you interested?
I'll watch it just to meme on it.
Yeah.
To be honest.
It's gonna be better, I think.
Maybe. Probably. Who knows?
It's unfortunate what happened to that movie. It really is. I used to love the absolute shit out of it.
I mean, like, there's a lot of kid shows and movies that we watched when we were kids, thought it was the greatest thing ever. You look back on it and it's like, what the fuck was I doing?
Yeah.
But I feel like even like the adults when Space Jam came out were like, Space Jam's pretty good.
You gotta think Michael Jordan was probably the biggest fucking star in the world at that point.
Yeah.
So they're...
Yeah, you're probably right on that. Was Michael Jackson ever in a movie? I feel like he was in like...
Luke just said he was in...
No, but I mean, I think he was in a...
actually
Yeah,
Michael
no,
Jackson,
I think it was a different... I think he was like in a legit...
It was memeing on the
Oh,
child predator type thing.
I see. I've never seen
It was
any of the
a
scary
little-
movies.
I thought Michael Jackson was in a horror movie.
Like
some
actual
reason, I don't
Michael
know.
Jackson.
Speaking of Michael
Like,
Jackson,
yeah.
I learned something
Here we
earlier
go.
today.
It's not good when you
No,
learn
no,
about
no,
Michael
no,
Jackson in 2020.
not-
It's usually
it's
something
not-
bad.
No kids involved.
Oh.
No kids involved.
I mean,
Jesus
it's good.
Christ.
It's good. It's a good
His
thing.
song Thriller
Yep.
originally was not called Thriller. It's called Starlight Sun.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
What?
It says Thriller. It says Starlight.
Wait, it said
Sun
like
was
Starlight Sun.
Yeah.
He was good with fucking like Thriller. I didn't even think about that being like a Halloween thing.
Yeah.
Remember
that is-
Ghost? He did a 15-minute video for
Yeah,
Ghost
that
too.
fucking music video scared the shit out of me when I was younger.
Oh, that's because you're a pussy. I looked up Halloween shows.
Have
and
you
Maury
have
showed
you
up.
seen the music video, Josh?
No, it's quite terrifying, for sure.
Why?
I could have sworn he was in a movie, but I guess
What's
not.
going on? Okay.
Guess he was in a movie. No, I've seen it. It was terrifying.
Exactly. You're
Like,
shitting,
things-
you're
things-
shitting on like
Yeah.
10-year-old me for being scared of it.
I was scared of everything as a 10-year-old.
Exactly. That's why you shitting on me.
I don't know. You're just an easy target. I
Yeah,
like
you're
making fun of you. It makes me feel better about myself. Because I'm actually really insecure. Things ain't going so good at home.
Someone listening
Come
just
on
had that hit close to home.
Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah. God. All right. I think that's about the show. I don't think we have anything else to really talk about. Happy Halloween. Stay safe.
Happy Halloween. Wear your mask. Don't get COVID.
Yeah.
We're sick of this shit. We wanted to end.
I was thinking we had a snowstorm today. Wouldn't it be cool if we had like a blizzard that kept us in our houses for 2 weeks?
Or like a lockdown that happened 7 months ago.
Yeah. Sort of like the lockdown
Yeah.
they put in place
Yeah.
that no one followed. Yeah.
Yeah. We're looking
Yes.
at you, Florida.
Yeah.
Y'all are,
Yeah.
What are y'all doing down there? Come on.
Well, they don't believe in it.
Yeah.
It
that's
doesn't
Like,
true.
exist.
that's
It doesn't
really the
exist to
biggest
them.
thing. Like, it
That's
doesn't
true.
exist. There's someone listening in Florida. He's like, oh, fuck these dudes. Well, you know,
Well,
Believe in COVID then.
when you get
Yeah,
when you get COVID,
COVID's not a joke. It's not-
yeah.
Oh! Sports! We'll end it on sports. Trevor Lawrence got COVID.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
All right.
Yeah.
That was something that happened.
Yeah.
And he got 10-day isolation.
Yeah,
Versus
but I guess it's 10-day
He's
isolation,
asymptomatic.
but he still has to be out for 21.
I see.
So he will be. They play
Boston
College,
then
Notre
Dame.
then
I don't know.
Florida State.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it'll be close. Those games a game that Notre Dame probably would have lost is now very open.
Yeah, we probably would have got shit on for sure.
Yeah.
We've been inconsistent.
We have been quite inconsistent.
2 weeks ago, we won what, like 12-7.
We will talk more about college as it goes on. You know, I mean, there's just so much happening in college. There's conferences opening and then closing within 2 days because they had fucking half their team get sick.
I mean, also, NBA is over, MLB is over.
Yeah,
so
talk about it.
yeah, we'll talk about
It'll eventually be MLB free agency stuff though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So maybe we won't talk
actually,
about college.
I think NBA free agency starts November 18th, which is
MLB
under
starts soon. Like,
yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
pretty fast.
Well,
that's
happy
the show,
Halloween,
guys.
everybody.
Happy Halloween. Please
Stay
stay
safe.
safe.
Yeah.
Noah, where can they find us?
JNLSportsShow.com, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Links are all at the top. And then Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Deezer. Shout out to Deezer.
Deezer.
And all the other ones. They're all
Anywhere
on there.
podcasts are found.
Yeah. Fact.
Find us. Also, we are getting stickers, which we are very excited about. The previews just came in, basically, right?
Yeah. What's
Samples.
it called?
Samples.
Yeah.
We're really smart here,
The
guys.
proofs.
Yeah. The proofs?
Proofs.
Is that what they're called?
It's one of the terms for them. I mean, sample would be the
Sample. Let's
let's
go with sample.
I don't know
Sample.
what Luke's talking about.
Pretty sure that's like a thing.
Yeah, so we're getting stickers.
Stickers.
Honestly,
got
like we're
stickers.
probably just gonna hand some of them out for a little while. So if
Yeah.
you want a sticker,
Yeah,
just
so if
DM
you're-
us or something.
Yeah. I mean, they have QR codes on them. You can just go to our website on them. I might just slap them around town. Just,
Sticker slap.
Yeah.
Like fucking American Wasteland 3 Tony Hawk for PS2. Great game. Anyway, guys.
What are you saying right now?
Anyway, guys, that is the show.
It's been a rough one.
It has been a rough one
Yeah.
for me. I am. My head.
Dyslexic.
It's like
My head.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining. This is a fun episode. Remember to stay safe this weekend. Enjoy yourself. You can get wild. Don't get too crazy though, because again, we are in a pandemic. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah, we want life to go back to normal.
Um,
Somewhat.
And remember,
Yeah.
just because October is ending does not mean breast cancer is ending. So always be aware of
Yes,
breast cancer
and-
awareness and donate.
And election day.
And
is
election
in
is
4 days.
4 days.
So vote. Do that.
So vote.
Yeah.
Go out and do that. Correct.
Fact.
And then when you're done voting, the next day our show will be up, so you guys can listen to
Yeah.
another podcast. So
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
See you guys later.